Today I had a game idea in mind. I wanted to create a game. The idea was simple. You roll a dice in each encounter with an enemy. Depending on the roll, is what buffs or debuffs you get. And once you're in a room, then you have to survive for 20 seconds with the enemy chasing you using moves and stuff. I'm gonna be planning a total of 10 levels, and I decided to name this Run Around Town because the setting will be in town. First, I started off with creating a new project and naming it. Then I created the 3 folders: rooms, sprites, and objects to use later in the video or in the devlog. Now that this was done, I decided to make my new sprite called S Player. I spent a long time making this one, but at the end I think it turned out great. And for the enemies, I think I'll do just a circle, a blue circle. That'd be it. But it really took a lot of time thinking about this one though. And I just decided to do something simple for the final project. Now that I was done with the player sprite, I decided to work on the enemy, and in the process I realized that the rolling a dice idea was pretty lame. So I changed the idea to rolling as in dodging, and I think that would do. After thinking about this, I thought about the enemy sprite and realized the red cube should be the enemy and the player should be a blue circle. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell now. It's right there and I know you want to do it. Alright, now that you subscribe, we can work on the other sprite called the background. After this, I thought, well, why can't I copy the background of one of my first games? My first game ever. That you should totally play, link down below. So I made the checkered board like background and added some extra detail to it, and voila, this is the fully finished checkered pixel background, which I will be using in the game I'm making now. Roll, run, and survive. These are the finished products of each sprite and each main sprite in the game. Now I am on to making the player movement inside of my game. At first it was difficult because there was one bug, but after figuring it out, I just learned a new skill which will be helpful in every game with the normal movements. WASD. Then I moved on to the enemy movements, and I wanted to make it so it moved towards the player by getting its X position and making its X position go up by 1 pixel, and then while also tracking its Y position and doing the same thing, making it gets like the chasing the player vibe. I also made the second room, which is just a copy from the first room. If you made it this far into the video, please consider subscribing, like, and hit the notification bell. It would really help out and make me more devoted into this game I'm making right now. But honestly, this game is just a random game I thought after making my first game called Red Ball Platformer, out now on itch.io. Of course, it's really bad. It's just a platformer. Honestly, can't even call it a platformer. It's just a game where you jump over spikes and lava and reach the gold flag. Really sketchy though. But it would really help out if you subscribed, and it would make me get more motivated. So please. I also have a Discord server, link below also. But you can join Team Cheese anytime. It's a public server. I'd really appreciate it if you join my team, be one of the artists, coders, sound development, or just an actual developer organizing games. You can self-promote, you can do anything there. Just please promote my Discord server. I'd really appreciate it. And let me stop yapping. Let's go back to the coding part.
Cut is, one, it's completely free. You can download it for free on your phone, on your laptop, and it also teaches you all the basics in a very simple way. And I believe if you're starting out as a creator, you should learn how to edit. That is a very important skill. But you also have to learn so many other things when you're